thing going.
Hey, we got video, bitches.
Oh my god. This is a special episode. It's double singles.
This is the only day in December where I actually wear pants, and you brought the cameras.
Well, that's... I mean, we could have not brought the
cameras. I know.
I
I guess I could have gone and changed, but, you know, when Venus came out and saw the size of the camera, she was just like, keep the pants on.
I was thinking, well, we did episode 1, and this is episode 11, which is 2 ones.
Oh. Well, you got to go twice.
You go twice as hard.
Twice as hard.
Yeah.
Right.
Which means not just voice, but also visual.
Right. What happens at 111?
Oh, you'll find out.
You do it naked. That's the drunk
That's
show.
the thing, is that's when we lose all of our watchers.
Naked and drunk.
Oh, God.
You're like, by the way, welcome to episode 111.
I guess that would be 55 would be the really drunk episode.
What?
The 55 double nickels.
Oh.
2 5s.
2 5s.
Yeah. Well, we're here. We've made it. It's cold, and we're in the...
it's not as cold as it has been.
In the Sad Dads Club podcast studio. Garage. Well, it's more professional if we call it a studio.
We have a studio light. I don't know if that's in frame or not. We'll get there. It's awesome.
It'll be... We'll have it in a picture somewhere.
Yeah.
It'll get posted on social media.
Sweet.
People will see it.
We're connected.
As long as Data takes a decent picture of it,
yeah,
we're good.
Don't forget the other camera.
And don't take a picture up from the backside, because then it's backwards, dipshit.
I've made a couple of those, but not like that. And I didn't quite get how they had done the double colors, and it wasn't until I got it home.
Is it in a depth thing?
No, it's 2. It's 2 sheets with 2 rows of LEDs.
Oh.
So, but from the front,
you can't tell.
You can't tell.
No, that's...
But I was tripping when I plugged it in, and I went...
2 colors?
How does this happen? But I was so, like, taken... I'm like, oh, this is so... I don't have to look at this when I get home. And, and then I'd, like, tinkered.
So you took it apart.
Looked at it askew.
Like an engineer.
If I could find the parts for the top, I would crank those out. Because I've done it mine with the Dremel.
You have to be able to just buy that part somewhere. eBay, probably. Right?
I would hope so.
Yeah.
If it had a part number, I would look for it.
Well, you need like a CNC machine to be able to cut the...
That's how they did the fancy stuff. But I did mine with a Dremel. Like, I did it the same way I do the wood burning.
Right.
Like, I traced a thing.
Yeah, you drew it out.
And then Dremel etched it.
Dremel etched it. That takes a steady hand.
Yeah.
So, when you're playing Operation.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Danger.
That commercial will... always live in...
You removed the femur.
Yeah. But we've made it to episode 11, and we got the whole crew here tonight. In addition to cameras, and we have a new sign you'll see on social media.
Official apparel?
Official apparel? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Official apparel. Hang on.
Sad Dads Club podcast.
I know. It's like we're almost official.
Right.
Now we just need some heat in this shit.
Yeah. Well, now you should be nice and warm. Not only are you not wearing shorts, but you're wearing pants and a hoodie. That's the warmest I think I'll ever see you.
Well,
if I ever see you in like a beanie or the hoodie up, I'll know that it's really, really, really cold.
There was a time when you saw that. Oakland.
Was it that cold?
I wore a beanie. It was cold. But also, I commute up to Grass Valley. It's cold there. It's cold there.
Yeah, but normally you're wearing shorts.
But it's cold.
It's already, the GoPro's already tanking.
Oh my gosh, we are pro.
Yeah. Lithium ion, go fuck yourself.
I think you need to get your girlfriend involved and have a camera delivered. Oh, she's...
Assistant director of production is busy.
She is fired. Awesome. Hey, well, let's get this normal stuff out of the way.
Yes. Thanks for joining us. We're episode 11.
And, of course, like normal, find us at all your usual places, your favorite places, iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, YouTube. Can you tell when I do that?
Stereo, no worky.
SadDadsClub.net. Please subscribe, rate, and review. Helps others find us. Tell your friends and family, of course. Hit us on Facebook at facebook.com/SadDadsPodcast. Hit us at Twitter at SadDadsPodcast. And email us, which we really like, SadDadsClubPodcast@gmail.com.
Or Hangouts. I also get on occasion random Hangouts.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Patrick hit me up with a couple like Hangouts, like corrections on the glycol product that's in vape juice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Good stuff.
You know,
set me straight as a vapor. He knew what it was.
So not the same thing that's in Prestone.
Yeah, no.
I would hope that would not be the case. They're like, hey,
just in case you blow a radiator hole, you can vape juice it.
Prestone 50/50 is just as good.
Yeah, they'll do it.
And it's cheap.
Yeah. It's wintergreen. You'll like it. Trust me. If it's good enough for your car, you can smoke it.
It's good enough to get rid of cats.
No.
They do. You ever feed a cat Prestone, they'll just drink it up because it's so sweet.
Yeah. See, I thought you could drink antifreeze.
No.
I thought that was is that like an old husband's wives' tale thing?
It's an old husband's tale.
Or it was supposed to be digestible to a capacity.
Well, I mean,
not drink it like a gallon of milk.
Whatever the bad stuff is in there,
I'm sure that there's
your body doesn't get rid of it, so it just builds it up. And then at some point, you just go.
There's enough. You can drink enough to prove that you're not a dirty corporate shill,
and that
but not enough to serve it at dinner every night.
Right. And to prove that you won't freeze from the inside.
Right.
Yeah.
You wouldn't need a hoodie.
Right. You could be in Frozen.
Right.
And run around in a dress out in the middle of the frost.
You could be El
Serape.
Right. Bueno.
I don't know. I don't even know what that means.
Well, you're not French.
True. Is that a Sad Dads Club podcast cup?
Well, it's my Lord Foo cup.
Oh.
From like 2 years back.
Oh, yes, I see that now. Yeah.
So tie-ins from last week.
Oh, last
Smoking.
week.
Jason, at the Christmas party, telling us about. Did you hear the whole conversation about?
And then you guys were at the other end of the.
We chatted for a good amount of time about, smoking not necessarily being for meat per se. Just in general, you can do. It's so versatile.
So he's like smoke his sheets.
Yeah. Well, hey, I don't want to get into personal business with Jenny. I wouldn't want to anger that woman.
His smoky sheets.
Yeah. She, but they had, both he and Jenny, had a good, engaging conversation about him picking up someone that had a smoke that I think they were trying to just get rid of. So it was no cost to him, I don't think.
Huh.
I don't remember if it needed any repairs or not. But, I was of mind that just get it. Absolutely. If you don't have one and you have the space.
And you want.
Yeah. And then he had posted the picture of it on Instagram, and the thing was a monster. So many options you could do with that thing. And it looked like decent quality steel. And those are the ones that, even if it.
It was a homemade one or something?
No, I think it was just a really good, backyard barbecue.
Like a two-parter.
Yeah,
it has
I think it was 3 because I
the...
think the way they described it had a searing spot. It had a detached, off heat kind of chamber where you could do all kinds of stuff with it. And those ones him being a welder, those ones aren't like the really thin metal Weber tubs that once it rusts out from the bottom, you're done kind of thing.
Right.
He can repair that. He'll get years out of that if it stays covered, or if he ever wants to invest in just welding up some patches if it needed it.
Yeah.
But tons of different types of smoke he could do with.
So he had it already?
No, he went to. I think someone was offering it to him, and
Oh,
he
okay.
went. He went to get it.
To go get it.
Yeah.
So he hadn't really been smoking stuff yet.
It didn't sound like that was his thing.
But
and
he
like I
has
said,
aspiration.
I
That's
remember
nice.
ways back he had asked me to smoke his abalone because I don't think he had the facility
Oh,
to.
okay.
And it went.
Yeah.
And it had gone bad. Sorry about your abalone.
Yeah.
So, anytime we can hook up another
Yeah.
person with smoking. So
yeah,
good
and
luck,
not Marlboro kind of smoking. That's not our smoking.
Jason. Yeah. No.
No
Tobacco.
No tobacco.
No. Vape juice.
Speaking of that, I'm watching the Narcos Mexico,
Yeah.
where that's like they completely reinvented the marijuana drug trade there.
Okay.
This is like back in the 70s. Really fascinating.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like a docu-series or a
It is a
fakey
docuseries. Yeah.
simulated documentary reenacting?
Sort of. Hey, did you watch the first Narcos?
No.
Oh, okay. You need to watch that.
Okay.
It's a good show.
Okay.
Really good show.
Netflix?
Uh-huh.
All right.
That one's all mostly cocaine stuff out of
Oh, the hard shit.
Brazil
Yeah.
and
Colombia?
or Colombia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they make the cacao?
Uh-huh.
Ay, ay, ay.
But
Yeah.
speaking of smoking.
What else did we tie in? Oh, the zombie plan stuff.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah,
that
turned into a big conversation.
yeah, that was another place. That's just one of those things where you think, when we had said at the party, it was, you get hung up on the fanciful by calling it a zombie plan, but it goes from silly, goofy to you can. There's some serious aspects to are you kind of prepared for some sort of
Yeah, I don't know that I mentioned it, but I think Shanna did at the party.
Mm-hmm.
As close as we get to being ready is the Boy Scout 5-gallon barrel.
Oh yeah. Like the Home Depot to go bucket.
Yeah. And then I
don't
think,
even think we have one. We just have like a series of backpacks.
Shanna said at some point that she had stolen the peanut butter out of it to make lunches one time. And I thought, I wonder how long was that even in there?
I don't know. Peanut butter probably like Jif and Skippy probably doesn't.
Probably enough
preservatives that
it's all right.
doesn't go bad.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm just thinking like peanut oil.
Yeah.
Like if it goes south, like rancid.
Oh.
Can you imagine a jar of peanut butter?
Peanut mold is one of the most deadliest types of mold. I found that out, yeah. A long time ago. Someone asked me if I had ever eaten them, because I used to eat peanuts all the time.
Yeah.
Someone asked me if I had ever had a moldy peanut, and I went, probably.
Oh, you'd know if you did.
Yeah, you'd be dead. And I went, oh, well then I guess not. I guess it was just a dirty peanut.
Is this like something that Planters really worries about?
Yeah.
They're like, you find a moldy peanut, you get it the fuck out of there.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think we have like one of those buckets, but we have like the RV like loaded up with camping stuff. So a lot of it would just be like, go get the packs out of the, anyway.
You use your RV for your camping storage gear?
Yeah, for the most part. So that way
it's already out there.
We just turn the key and go to location and unpack or take it out and get into car.
Run over any zombies that get in the
just
way.
Steamroll.
That's what you need on the front of it is like
a cattle guard?
Yes.
Just stick it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've seen Mad Max.
No,
I don't have acetylene and torch, so I wouldn't be able to actually put it on there, but I have a lot of duct tape. We could probably
take the bumper off and just bolt it up where the bumper goes.
What? Okay.
Then
that would work.
Get it all chromed out.
Yeah.
It'd be nice.
I'd really like to get on the road, but I need to
chrome this.
I need to chrome this out. So we're going to have to make a run to Home Depot to get some Krylon, then come back so I can paint it, then we can get out of Dodge.
No, on a real chrome.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about
Because then the guts slip off better.
Like a nickel plating kind of thing.
Yeah, take it to a shop, have them dunk it.
During a emergency.
Oh, well, no, you have to be ready. You have to get it ready now.
Oh, I was talking about like in the shit.
Hold on.
Making jokes the whole way,
Hold
and you're
on,
like
zombies.
talking about prepping it.
We got to go to the...
Yeah.
Can you just hang on a sec?
I have to go, and I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
And then we can start this,
Yeah.
but I do have to paint it and get it bolted on.
I got to get to the chromer real fast.
Real fast.
So Datas is looking very worried.
Did he?
I think that he's in over his head at this moment. Oh, okay. We're having an equipment delivery.
So that'll be interesting to see how that all gets. That'll be a much longer post then, won't it? To cobble that all together?
Well, he's going to do it.
How do you detach that from uploads?
I think I can just turn off
YouTube publishing?
Yeah.
There you go. That makes sense.
We could publish it twice.
Well, all right.
We can do that too.
Audio and video.
Yeah, so the goal is, for those least listening, is to have an actual video of the podcast on YouTube rather than what we have right now, which is just a static image.
We've been asked a number of times
quite a bit
to publish out.
But the thing of it is it's quite a bit more work.
Well, yeah.
And I understand why other podcasts, that video doesn't come out until like the next day or so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, even like, I'm sure the coding, encoding, and that's a much larger file, no matter how you slice it.
Oh, yeah, because you've got changes in the frames.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Weekend. What'd you do? What'd you got?
Man, Saturday I was really busy. Saturday, I did some yard work.
Yeah.
We have trees that are just dropping leaves like crazy. Don't want those killing grass. And
Yeah.
So I spent some time and then at the end got a little help from the wife and son who came home.
Yeah.
And did that. And then we did some lunch at the Roundhouse Deli. Have you been there?
Roundhouse. Where?
On
Church
Street, across the street from the Roundhouse.
No. Oh,
there's a portal there.
Yeah.
They do really good. They smoke tri-tip 3 or 4 days a week.
Yeah.
And then you can get smoked tri-tip tacos, which are delicious.
I swear someone had you been there before?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Times.
Well, maybe it
like
was you.
There.
Someone had said,
yes,
you should eat there.
You should.
So it's not just sandwiches, but they do tacos, and they're smoking their meats.
They're smoking. They got a smoker like on the curb out front of the door.
Yeah.
And they are smoking tri-tip in there, and it smells just like if you and I were smoking something in our house. It's kind of like, oh, that smells so good.
Nice.
And then they have their tri-tip tacos are really good. So we had lunch there, and so shout out to the Roundhouse Deli. And then Datas is moving out, so another reason to be a sad dad.
Oh.
Datas is moving out.
The nest is emptying.
Yeah. And so we spent some time at his new house helping him move a fridge and a fruitless fridge that was broken.
Yeah.
That they bought for the house that was broken.
Well, sad son.
Not only did the fridge leak all over the place.
Yeah.
But the fridge itself never got cold, so the compressor's bad or something.
Oh, was it free?
No, they paid like $85 for it.
Oh, well, that's...
Yeah. So anyway, we helped him move that broken fridge into the house.
Yeah.
And then, unbeknownst to us at the time that it was broken. And then we had the party.
Yes.
So I had to, so I had to get ready for that and make, what did I make? Bruschetta. It was very good. Turned out good. I made bruschetta for the party. Ugly sweater. Got myself an ugly T-shirt. Ugly Christmas T-shirt with a sloth on it.
The sloth.
And that's what I did. And then basically Sunday, man, I don't know. I was just tired. I was really tired. So we just hung out and did nothing and napped and did nothing.
Yeah.
That was it.
That was it.
Yeah.
That's a good weekend.
Yeah.
You didn't work.
No, you did?
No. I was like, my PTO started Friday.
Oh, you're off now.
Yeah. I'm off. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Saturday, I think I slept in.
Yeah.
Venus.
Which is what time for you?
Like 9, 10.
That's all right.
I made wings for the party, so I started smoking
Yeah.
the wings at 3.
They were good.
So they smoked all the way up until, let's see, when did we leave? 6:30, 6:40-ish. I smoked them till 5:30, and then I put them on the barbecue to crisp up the skin.
Yeah.
Till about 6:15. That's really why we were a little bit late. And then we got the pizza a little bit late too. But
yeah.
So I had them on the grill like half an hour or less till we left to make sure that they were hot. And so as soon as they were done off the barbecue, out of the smoker, tossed them in teriyaki and barbecue sauce.
Tossed them in the sauce
tossed them in the sauce and then put them in the car. Yeah.
Those were good. Good wings.
Yeah. And then party, which was awesome.
That was fun.
Sunday, I didn't do anything either. Monday was birthday, which I spent which was, it's funny because I think it's easy to say, oh, you went to the DMV and life was, just short of a catastrophe. It wasn't.
It wasn't terrible.
I went early because now the whole thing.
Did you go to open or something?
What?
Did you go at open when they first opened?
Yeah, when they first opened. And I tried to do it. So it's on me. I got the letter that you will need to take your picture because I haven't gotten a ticket in probably 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
So, in fact, the last time I had to do something in a DMV was when I got my motorcycle license.
Oh.
And that might be the picture. So it's old. It's old, where I still had to wear glasses.
Oh.
So I finally apparently hit this limit where you have to come in and take your picture.
Yep.
And I got that, full honesty, probably in September. And I kind of just figured, oh, well, it says in here that you can make an appointment. So when it gets close, I'll make an appointment. Venus, knowing better, somewhere around 2-3 weeks ago, she says, give me your thing, I'll make you an appointment. So she goes and tries to do it, but it really wants you to make like an account thing with the DMV.
Oh.
And I think she got like a rough idea of the next appointment spot, and it was January. Like, well,
wow,
that would be a problem since my birthday is December 10th, and I would need my license. So
yeah.
So then I got online somewhere middle of last week, tried to make an account, made the account, tried to make an appointment. Yep. No lie. You can't get in there via an appointment until January something.
I wonder if that has to do with probably the holidays, but also the real ID stuff.
Could be.
Yeah.
Who's to say? So I was essentially resolved to, because the party was Saturday. I did nothing on Sunday. I don't think they're open on Sunday anyway.
No.
So I had essentially cornered myself into going Monday, and I just figured, well, I'm on PTO. I'll just go at open. So they opened at 8, and I headed over there about 7:15, 7:20. There was already about 20 people in line, all along the wall. And I figured, well, here we go, kind of thing. About 7:40, like a handful of employees came out the door and announced, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start at opposite ends of the line, and we're going to get a rough idea of what you need here today, and we'll start kind of pre-sorting you and get you a head start. So as soon as we open,
we can
go feet and ground running kind of thing. They got to me. What do you need to do? Driver's license renewal. Have you filled out an application? No. Okay, so you go over here. Here's your number. Here's Stood in a short line. About 7:50, they let the people that needed driver's license renewals in. Oh wow, look at her. Yeah, saves the day. They let us in to go to the computers. Point, click, 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 click. Fill out name. Done. Sit in a chair. As soon as 8:00 hit, they all like filled all of the little slots there at to serve
start calling
help
numbers.
people. Started calling numbers.
Yep.
By 8:20, I was done and gone. And I told the guy when I was taking my picture, I said, "Hey, the thing that you did there right out at open, that was amazing. Like kudos, you guys nailed that."
Yeah.
I said it was awesome to see, and it worked because I was in and out. There was no hardship.
Right.
If you put in the time to get there early, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
In hindsight, make an appointment when the letter comes.
Yeah.
And as I left the DMV, there was a line.
Starting to
and
get
the
longer.
processing that happened, the pre-processing that happened before it opened, was not helping them anymore. The
Right.
line was now single file. You come to one person.
The line
who
was
tried,
the line.
Yeah, and it was like, oh, I can see how this gets bad.
Yeah.
Fast. So yeah,
We
DMV,
did,
new license, good to go.
I think I had to renew my license on my birthday this year, and I wanted to do the real ID,
Yeah.
so I had to go in and I had to take a bunch of paperwork in for that.
Did you get it done?
No, because
Not the right paperwork.
I didn't have
Everything in triplicate.
I didn't have a copy of my real birth certificate.
Oh yeah.
I had a name change birth certificate that I had a copy of,
Oh.
but not the real one. So, yeah. I just said, okay.
When I was outside in line, I had a conversation with the woman that was next to me. She was there for a name change on her driver's license, and she was talking about
She get married or something?
divorced,
Oh,
going back to maiden.
yeah.
And she was talking about how she was going to get a name change, and she was just going to get the real ID thing. And Venus had, looking into passports and stuff, having been traveled with Sarah and Angie,
Yeah.
California seems to either be behind or having complications with the federal guidelines, or that the federal guidelines keep shifting. So
I think it's 2020, right?
yeah, it's more proactive to just get a passport
Yeah.
with the whatever the $10 addendum is to get a
The card.
passport ID card,
Uh-huh.
and you're done.
Yeah.
Trying to get a state issued thing while the federal government, shell games the actual paperwork on what's needed and not. So I'm having this very brief conversation with this woman, and she was like, kind of, oh shit, kind of thing. And she's like, well, maybe I'll just I'll have to get my name changed either way. I mean, I'll just get a normal one. When I was up at the counter, she was going through, I could hear her. She was off to my side, and she had made an appointment. So she was off to my side, and I heard the guy do you have this document? She's like, no. And he goes, well, then I can't process you. The federal guidelines need blah, 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 blah. I can't process you for a real ID. And she goes,
Right.
well, I'll just default to a normal license then with the name change on it. So it was funny to
Yeah.
see.
That's basically what happened to me. I was just like, oh, well.
I'm sure some states aren't that behind.
Yeah.
But,
Well, California's a big state.
yeah, it's the bestest.
It's
It's the bestest
States
state.
is with the mastest or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well, that's good. You got your new
7 to 10 days, baby.
California tracker ID, where they track you all over.
Does it have chips in
No,
it?
I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm sure someone probably thinks
They
that.
tracks us in the cars. They track us on the phones. Google got busted again. Did you see that over the...
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we're just going to shut down Google Plus early.
And so did Facebook. I mean,
Hope you
Facebook
don't-
got in
hope you
trouble
don't
for
mind.
not for selling people's info, but for like giving it up. Like
it's a devil.
I mean, whatever.
It's,
I go to the store.
yeah.
Guess what? I go to the store. Guess what? I drive to work.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go shopping.
What kind of flat leaf lettuce do you like to buy? Is it the Fresh Express or is it the other one?
If companies are so fascinated in where I go, I'll tell you where I go. I went and had dinner somewhere.
Just tell them to just listen to your podcast.
Yeah.
You know what? You could stop doing it on the shady and just listen to my podcast.
And I'll tell you where I've been.
I'll tell you exactly where I was.
Yeah, right
I was
now.
at Roundhouse Deli.
Yeah. I'm in the Sad Dads Club podcast
Audio booth
right now. I mean, heck, come get me.
Well, not right now because I'm in here, but
they're probably sending a drone right now.
Right. We still got to put the cattle guard on the RV. Don't do it yet. We're not ready to evacuate.
We're behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's going to be one? It's going to be like you with your license. The cattle guard is going to be you with your license.
Oh, yeah.
The shit's going to hit the
That's a
fan,
cool
and you're going to be left without a cattle guard.
I can't leave. I don't have my new license. Oh, wait, I have the paper one. Oh, that's not right.
I mean, if the shit hits the fan, are you worried about whether or not you have a license?
Oh, hell no. Yeah. I'd be like, Piper, you're driving whatever's automatic.
Yeah.
Following
Hurry
us
up.
just in case we need another one.
Yeah.
Another car.
Yeah. So, yeah. So weekend.
Well,
so I guess the DMV stretched your weekend. You had a 3-day weekend.
Yeah, well, still, I guess, till
you're
the
still
21st.
Yeah, I don't have time off until Christmas time.
Yeah, I had time enough to plug in the lights. Did you see the blue lights? Unless I lost a string, which then I will be sad. Dad.
Sadly, I will say that I did not pay attention.
I have the optic laser thing that I shoot up into the tree.
Uh-huh.
So it looks like you hang Christmas lights all around the tree. Have you seen those?
Not since breakfast.
The lasers. It's like a green, and they were real hot the last couple. Are you fucking with me? Your son doesn't know, though.
Yeah, he does.
The green and red laser projectors that you see some people just plaster onto the front of the house.
Yeah.
If you put it underneath a tree and it shoots the lasers, it'll bounce the light off, the laser lights off like the leaves and the branches, and it looks like you had strung lights around the entire tree.
Does it catch the tree on fire with the lasers?
No, it's the weak ones, not the lightsaber lasers.
Can I stand in front of it and get like eye surgery?
Yeah, that would probably be bad.
I'm good now.
I was actually going back to the DMV thing. So I've had LASIK, right? So they got that removed from my license.
Yeah.
I was a little bit because I got it done.
Did they have you do an eye test?
Yeah, they had me do like the right, left, third. Yes, kind of like that. Right, left thing. And I had it done so long ago that it 15, 20,
Is your
15 years-ish.
Changing?
It's adjusted since. So
I would like to get that done.
I fully recommend it.
For Christmas. I'm going to do it for Christmas.
Really?
I'm going to have Santa do it.
It's Santa. He did set his big old fat sack on your face. Good luck. Good luck. You've been like, I don't know, Santa. I don't know. It's really dark. That's not the kind of present I was looking for. Ho, ho, ho.
Eat a cookie on my crotch.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, I spilled some milk.
That's not a candy cane, boy. By the way, here's your LASIK. Doesn't smell so good, Santa.
Oh, it's nutty.
Oh, terrible.
That's awful. Santa's been eating the wrong kind of food.
Bad news.
Especially all night out delivering cookies. All he gets, or delivering presents, that's all he gets is cookies.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't think I want to be around for that.
Mm.
Don't think so.
No. And the occasional veggie that probably doesn't. Yeah. Although he probably eats those or gives those to the reindeer, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just throws them up the chimney.
Probably Mrs. Claus makes sure he eats something, I would think.
And the milk. Oh.
Yeah, that milk would have to sit out a while. I would think it would get warm, too. And that's not good.
No bueno.
No. What was there? There was a new Christmas movie on Netflix. Speaking of Santa, and we just watched it last night. It was very good. It was
Really?
a Netflix original.
Oh, was it the Kurt Russell?
Yeah, it was very good.
He looks like a good Santa.
He did a really good job.
Because Tim Allen, to me, is a good Santa, too.
Yeah.
The Santa Claus movie series.
Yeah.
I liked all of those.
Yeah.
He was good.
Kurt Russell did a good job, and
Did
I
he?
thought the movie itself was fairly well done.
Yeah.
Could end up being a classic, although if you can only find it on Netflix, that could be a problem for some people. I mean, you won't be able to see it anywhere
Well,
else.
I don't know. Jeez. I mean, even the big movies at some point. I don't know. You think all of those streaming things, I think they distribute after a time.
Well, the reason why I say that is the Santa Claus, right?
Mm-hmm.
For instance, you can watch on TV. It's on FX or whatever.
Yeah.
You're not going to find a Netflix show on a network like that.
Oh, not on a network, but probably on other, like Amazon.
You would see a Netflix show on Amazon? Is that what you're telling me?
I think you can watch House of Cards, like the past seasons on
What?
Amazon.
Are you fucking with me?
No. Like sci-fi you can watch on Amazon. Yeah, all of those. I think it's just whether
there are
what kind of
shows that are
distribution
network
rights you're
shows, but I'm
publishing
talking
out.
about a Netflix original is not going to be on Amazon Prime Video.
Really?
I don't think so. They're competitors. They have their own shows for a reason, right?
Right, but
And then you're not
Amazon's is a competitor to NBC, and they will syndicate out your ability to watch Friends.
They will, but I don't think Netflix and Amazon are going to carry each other's shows ever. I would be hard pressed to ever find.
Seems like you'd be.
They want you to come to their
Yeah.
streaming service to watch their show.
Hmm.
They're not going to let it on TV unless they get paid a whole bunch of
Well,
money.
I wouldn't know about NBC.
Or
I don't
they're
know.
not
Well,
gonna-
maybe they would, right? If you're a streaming service and you can get your product licensed to an actual network to get more visibility, why wouldn't you?
Well, sure. Sure.
Right.
But they
A
don't
Netflix
call it
original on FX.
It's in well, all I'm saying is the movie was actually pretty good. We watched it last night. And,
Yeah.
The two kids that were in there did a good job, and I thought Kurt Russell did a good job as Santa.
Cool.
So watch it, whatever it's called, Christmas something.
I think
Look it up, Chandler.
Venus had mentioned something about it.
Yeah,
Because I've seen the ad. And
Yeah.
I went, oh man, he looks like a good Santa Claus. He's
Netflix
already
original. It's Christmas something. Look it up.
No,
That's
no,
what we
no.
need to know. Is
what
the
you
name
want to
is.
know is whether or not you can watch Netflix series on Amazon.
That's never going to happen. That's never going to happen.
Produce for me, Dance Monkey,
Huh? Is it with Kurt Russell?
Kurt Russell, Netflix Christmas movie.
I think it's brand new this year. So
Yeah.
I mean, it just came out.
Yeah.
Come on, get with the program, man.
What is that monster dongle thing?
Is it
on
with
the
Kurt
side of
Russell?
that? Oh. Is that because you have no USBs? Oh. Well, it looks pretty handy, though. But I would snap that off in a heartbeat. Oh.
It's pretty flimsy.
Well,
It's plugged into a USB-C port, which is about as small as a.
Is it the one with the where the group sneaks on the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Christmas Chronicles.
Christmas Chronicles. There we go.
Chronic?
It's Christmas Chronic with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. Snoop Dogg and Lonely Island from SNL.
I'm getting Izzle on my Christmas snizzle.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
What else? What else we got for this ill-prepared show?
What?
No, I mean I didn't mean that.
We're rolling.
No, we are doing good.
I'm prepared for being prepared for playing
Oh,
Destiny all day.
yeah, we got news item of the week. Did you pick one out?
I did.
What did you get?
I picked it was a news out of China. It was at
China's not even a real place, buddy.
Third world. They were debuting an AI-based newscaster that they claim they're pioneering, but it was essentially a bot that can learn and read various newscasts and teleprompters, and it spits it out using they model the image after an actual person. So they have it was modeled after another newscaster, and the mouth. It's a photo, so it's not animatronic. The mouth moves with the phonetics of the words that it's reading.
So it's generated graphics, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
It's not essentially
like a robot sitting there talking.
No, it's not.
Okay. All right. That sounds boring.
Yeah. Well, it talked boring, so it has no like intonations and no. It just read the words on the paper, and today paradise is on fire, and it is bad.
My very first day in Xinguan's agency, my voice and appearance are modeled on Zhang Zhao.
Yeah, there you go.
It's actually not.
It doesn't look bad. It doesn't. I mean, it looks like.
If I saw that at NAB, I'd be like, "Holy shit!" Right? I'd be like, "Holy shit!"
Right. And if you were watching it from like across a bar, or
you wouldn't even be able to tell.
You wouldn't know. It's far enough. Now, if you get up really close, it looks like. I mean, it's grades better, but it's like the Snapchat filters, like with your mouth on like a cat head, and so it looks like or you talking like a talking orange Snapchat filter kind of thing.
I'm gonna enlarge this one. Oh, I can see. Okay.
Yeah.
It's very snappy on the mouth.
Yes. So there's like a green screen or something where like
That's really weird, man.
But at a distance, it's not bad.
So now they're going after news anchors' jobs.
Right. So essentially the thing was, here we have a way for us to tell news and be on site with a face that people may recognize. Distributing news 24/7. Like
it could be. There's no labor there.
There's no labor. You're essentially paying for it in digital software, and it's done.
Amazing.
You can type it out, and it's going to read it, and it doesn't care if it's overtime. It doesn't care if it doesn't 7 days a week.
It doesn't go out back and
doesn't
smoke.
Need a vacation. Just needs more RAM.
It doesn't take a shit.
Yeah.
It doesn't eat.
No. None of those human things.
Wow, that's actually
and it doesn't look bad.
No,
but I can see
the mouth gets a little bit.
It's a little
snappy,
jittery, kind of like a
they haven't
like a Tool video.
Yeah,
One of those.
Yeah. No, I get that. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sad to see it come out of China first.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the kind of crap that we should be doing first.
You would think so.
Yeah. But
we got Boston Dynamics making us robots that do parkour.
That are scary.
Yeah.
That's not I mean, what the China's doing is not scary.
Oh, you made news robots. Check it out. Our guy can open a door.
This robot can
and
come and
bound up
steal
some steps.
JC Dugard right out of her house.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And then your new guy can read it on the news.
Oh my, yeah, wow.
What's going on?
No, watch it.
So if you watch like this brick of his mouth, it's close though, right? It's not bad.
You see it sort of being a little bit snappy.
I've been more jarred by the uncanny valley in like that Tom Hanks Christmas movie.
Oh, right.
Than that.
Yes.
That looks.
The Polar Express is a little bit more unnerving than watching that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, I found interesting.
Hit me.
I just find this interesting because I find I like trains. But in Australia, they had this train that was full of iron ore, and the engineer stopped it to make an inspection for some reason.
Make sure his ore's still there.
Yeah. Well, the train on its own took off, and this is amazing to me. But the train went 57 miles, and
hey now,
and it was doing speeds up to 70.
Oh, that's so much kinetic energy.
And then they had to derail it to get it to stop.
Yeah.
I would have thought you could just helicopter a guy onto the thing and then like...
Oh, well...
Well, it just
I don't
seems
know.
very...
I mean, how many train engineers do you know that also specialize in helicopter dangling? I'm shit. Not every train operator is fucking Tom Cruise in his off days.
I don't know any train operators, but they fucked up an entire train. I mean, there are train parts scattered all over the desert. That is amazing that they would accept that amount of damage. I mean,
I don't know.
No?
I don't know. I mean, here's the thing.
I'd raise my hand and be like, I'll try it. Put me on the helicopter.
Because I suppose probably maybe best case scenario would be to like, you take like an emergency response person.
Uh-huh.
That. Where is that?
Nowhere.
Like someone's car is seriously getting jacked right now. It turns out it was your laptop. If you had a Windows one, it
I'm
wouldn't
just
have done
thinking.
that.
Okay, I'm just thinking out loud here. If you're the train engineer that you stopped the train, you got off the train, as soon as that fucker started moving, you climb on the train, and then you just go over all the cars until you can get back to the engine, and then.
Again, what train? You've watched way too many Mission
How
Impossible
hard would that
movies.
be? I would do it.
You would presume you could catch a train?
First of all, how a train? It was at a stop. He got off the train. So then it starts moving. It's not like it's going 0 to 60 in 0.2 seconds.
Oh, I don't know. I
It's a train.
You ever seen someone try and just catch the pole on the merry-go-round or like a carousel? That shit, that'll mess you up,
Yeah, but I mean, as
dude.
soon as that thing started moving, wouldn't you be like, "Oh shit"?
Well, how far off was
And maybe
he? You know?
run up towards the engine and then get on the train?
What if he's got like a hoagie, or he was still in the bathroom and the train's already like 2 cars in motion? You'd be like, no.
I think that there's a
That
whole
ain't
lot of
happening.
people in Australia that don't give a shit about trains. That's all.
No. Well,
Or-
I can, you know.
Or the product the train was carrying.
So like the
Iron ore.
your best case scenario involving a human, right? Presuming that the train operator said, I can't catch it. So then you go
Well,
through probably
no,
like your response capability. So you drop someone that's teachable or instructable enough that doesn't mind being dangled from a helicopter and that can be walked through trying to shut down the train. But then you've put a human in harm's way. Now, what if it's broken to the point to where you can't? Now you have to get human off the train.
I got the solution.
Is
You
it
get
derailing?
the Chinese AI guy,
Yeah.
and
Hello.
you put him in the train and let him stop.
This day in Queensland, we have a train going off the rails. It's bad.
Yeah, but that's
What's it
fine.
say?
Of course, a train's 6,000 horsepower.
Yeah. I'd like to see you try and run and catch a 6,000 horsepower freight train
It's a freight.
with Jimmy Arm like, hey guys.
The power to weight.
Hey.
Let's just say this: a train engine is all torque, a lot of torque. There's a lot of horsepower there, but
Yeah.
most of it's torque.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So the power to weight ratio. It's not like it's a freaking Porsche. It's not a Tesla. Right. You're not.
Yeah.
The train doesn't just go, "Brr," and it's gone. I mean, it's got cars towing behind it that it's got to like slowly get up. As soon as I'm an engineer and I've got off the train and I've stopped it, as soon as I saw that shit moving, I'd have ran as far as I could until I couldn't catch up to the train anymore, and then got on the train, and then I would have gone over the. I would have.
Iron ore
Yeah, that's what I would have done.
for a good 0 to 60 time, unloaded just shy of 45 seconds.
Yeah. What's he doing for 45 seconds? Zipping up? I mean, what is he doing?
Yeah, but at 20 seconds, it's 30 miles an hour, right?
Probably not.
It's
I don't know.
you would
man.
have to be standing right there, like, so how you doing, sweetie? So I said, oh, my train's leaving, and then be able to catch it right then. If you were coming out of the bathroom like, hey, where's my the fucking train's taking off? Good luck.
He was already inspecting something
Good luck.
on the
It's
train,
like 15 seconds. It's probably what's like reaction time? Best reaction time's like second,
right? Half a second.
like
3/4
of
of a second. I'll give it 3/4 of a second.
You know, and then you've got to zip up or tie your shoes or whatever, clean the
Or
toilet
finish.
paper. Yeah. Oh my God, what am I going to do with this sandwich? And you've got to get in a running shot. At
I
the
will
train.
tell you what to do, Mr. Australian engineer. You drop the fucking sandwich and you get on the goddamn train.
Oi, mate, that train's taking off. I better fucking catch it.
Oh, shit, I got a sandwich. Now what am I going to do?
Well, as soon as I finish my sandwich, I've got at least 44 seconds left.
Here come the goddamn wallabies, too.
All I gotta do is try and catch a bear and then climb up it and climb 40 fucking cars to the engine and hope that it's not just busted with some kangaroo in the cab. Well, I don't know. It wanted to box me, mate. So I said, fuck it. I'm out. So that's why we had to derail it.
Where's my Fosters?
God damn it. I've had enough of this.
Shit.
Train was already 60. I caught up to it. I climbed over all the fucking cars. I got to the cab and a kangaroo assaulted me.
Did you know they carry guns?
God damn it. Derail the train. Derail it. Fuck it. We're out.
Kangaroos are alien monsters.
Yeah, that's probably why it was derailed.
They were like, there's a kangaroo in the front engine.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I was
Derail
standing
that
right here
motherfucker.
when it started.
Yeah.
The reason I didn't get on was because there was a kangaroo in the cab with a gat.
With a kangaroo.
It was looking at me funny with its little T-Rex arms, and it was like, come at me.
I will box your
I'll
ass.
put a 9 in it.
I will get up on my tail and kick you.
And I was like, well, they'll just derail it.
I'm done. I'm
Yeah,
out.
I'm out.
Where's my sandwich?
Fuck it. I'll go back to the sandwich. I'm over.
Oh, God. All right. Well, I don't know. That one just struck me. Struck me.
That was good.
Anyway. Where are we at on time?
We're at 54 minutes.
Right now?
Yeah, we're good.
Holy smokes. Can you people believe that?
That was awesome.
Whew. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm wiping some tears away.
you
right
are.
now. That's some
That was a
funny-
good one. Shit.
Oh, shit. I hope other people find that funny because that was hilarious.
Your accent is terrible, mate.
Oh, I never claimed to have an Australian accent.
Yeah.
Only in short bursts.
Yeah.
Very short bursts.
G'day.
G'day, mate.
Yeah.
Throw another shrimp on the bobby.
Put another kangaroo in the cab of that train. See what happens. Derail that fucker.
I bet you, who was it? What was the name of the
Hugh Jackman. Is it Prison?
in prison? No.
Nicole Kidman.
The crocodile hunter.
Oh,
Maybe he was in there.
Nick Dundee?
Yeah,
Oh, I
Nick Dundee.
You said Crocodile Hunter.
Yeah, the crocodile hunter. No, the hunter. Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin.
Now
What
it's-
I'm going to try and do right now is sneak up on this poisonous cobra and fucking bit me. Goddamn, I'm going to die.
Maybe that's what happened. He was going to sneak up on the cobra, which was the train.
Yeah.
And he accidentally made it go.
It turns out he's dead. So we had to derail the train.
Oh, man. All right.
All right.
Are we going to call this good for tonight?
I'm calling it good.
Oh, that was funny. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll
Crocky.
be back again, of course, next week
Yeah.
with some more Crocodile Hunter.
Just before Christmas. A Christmas show.
Oh yeah,
We should have someone come out and hang out with us.
Chris Kringle.
Yeah. There you go.
We'll shout
Not
out.
Krampus.
Oh, Krampus.
I'm not a fan of
There's
that.
another one
Is there?
this year, yeah.
I don't want to watch it. No, thank you.
All right, kids.
All right.
Take it easy, and thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.